Hejka, witam was serdecznie z tej strony, a my kontynuujemy naszą przygodę Hogwarts Legacy. Lecimy do Sebastiana. Spotkać się z jego siostrą. Bo obiecaliśmy mu to. Im niżej, tym szybciej. Dlaczego? Czemu nie mogę tu wciąć, a tu? O matko.
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin.
Stawmy sobie może tu mapa. Trasę. Też w sumie. Możemy sobie jeszcze tam dotrzeć. Prawda? Zniknie? Czy tak, no bo... Tędy muszę iść. To lecimy. Z linii prostej stamtąd chyba będzie łatwiej dotrzeć. Czemu nie mogę tam po prostu przelecieć? Te kwiatki są najlepsze. Dobra.
Revelio.
Help me.
Dobra, porozmawiam z tobą, ale niczego
What's
nie
wrong?
wycę.
Goblins, that's what. Ranrock's lot. Nasty creatures. Ambushed me, they did. Nothing's safe anymore. I need a little something. Something to protect me if I run into them again. Maxima potion, that would do it.
Co?
I don't have any of that. Perhaps you could try in Hogsmeade or one of the hamlets.
And get extorted by the Ashwinders? No, thank you.
No to nic
If
nie
you won't
zrobimy.
help me, I shall have to take my chances, won't I? How am I to avoid Ranrock's lot?
Nie wiem. No i co, muszę na piechotę poginać? To znaczy, że otwarte czy że zamknięte?
Hello. Do you have anything for sale?
Hello. It's not often I see Hogwarts students here during the school year. I'm Priya Treadwell at your
Dobra.
service, and I sell a...
To
Are
zapytajmy.
you related to Nora Treadwell?
Why, yes, she's my wife.
Aha.
Brilliant historian. Did you know that she's pursuing Merlin's life's work?
I actually met her and she introduced me to her work. I'm involved in it now as well.
Oh, that's wonderful. Then you
Wonderful.
must be rather brilliant as well. At any rate, I hope that you'll think of me whenever you find yourself in need of traveling supplies. It's been a pleasure meeting you.
Dobra.
What do you
Co
have
pani
for
ma?
sale?
Edurus, o, mandragorę. Jadowita tentakula. Dałoby mi się, nie powiem.
I didn't think I'd be the one doing the buying.
No, mogę to sprzedam, no bo i tak tego nie używam. Dobra. Na pewno jedną...
You won't be
jadowitą.
disappointed, I can promise you that.
Rodzinny antyk. Nie, raczej nie. Dobra.
So nice of you to stop by.
Dobra. Misję web miałem właśnie od... Nie. Garlic, tak. Zdobądź i wypróbuj jadowitą tentakulę. Kilku wrogom jednocześnie, okej. No i znowu musimy iść. Może uda nam się przelecieć. Bo jakby nie patrzeć, odkrywamy nowe tereny. O.
I should investigate. Revelio.
Broszka z klejnotami.
Aloha Mora.
Nawet mogę tam się wejść. No i już. Pewnie będą takie, które są na 3 zamki.
Revelio.
Co, to tyle?
Confringo. Could it be a Merlin trial?
No dobra, zobaczmy.
Revelio.
No jeszcze.
Must lead to something grand.
No pewnie tak, więcej tego jest? W całej wiosce? Tam jeszcze.
Merlin himself would be proud.
Ciekawe. Chciałbym, ale nie chcę.
Times used to be so much simpler.
Być może. Ale teraz nie jest prościej.
Wonder if I'm safe to explore in there.
Pewnie nie, no ale co zrobisz? Kłusownicy? O.
I was only fun. Leave your accusations.
Assignment's all finished. Protego!
Dawaj go.
Expelliarmus! Incendio! Confringo! Ranrock has fooled you all. To your demise.
Już co, nie ukończyłem? No jak nie ukończyłem? Dawaj mi tę misję. Co tam? Słuchaj, tam kit z wyposażeniem. A, muszę teraz... Wykonane, teraz muszę wrócić. Dobra, okej. Latanie przy iglicach, zdobądź wypróbuj... Dobra. Lecimy dróżką. Nie gadaj, że to mnie cofnęło. Mogłem sobie zlecieć po prostu, no. No dobra. Lecimy sobie na spokojnie. Już jesteśmy, już. Przy ziemi i... Wydał się odkrycie o tym, no? Nie no, naprawdę ktoś się postarał. Ja lubię takie gierki. Kurczę, można sobie posiedzieć, pochillować. Zwiedzić przepiękny świat. Kurczę, ja bardzo dobrze na przykład bawiłem się przy Red Deadzie. Kurczę, to też była świetna gra. Która, no wiadomo, miała swoje mankamenty, aczkolwiek bardzo mało. Niewiele ich pamiętam w sumie. Coś, co mi się tam nie podobało jakoś bardzo.
You made it.
No oczywiście, że tak, obiecałem.
Enjoying the view.
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and Ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on. I'll take you to my uncle's.
No to prowadź,
This way.
poznajmy twoją rodzinę.
Incendio!
Tak miało być.
Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time. Everyone
Wiem.
stays out of sight. Here
Pozbyłem
we
się
are.
niektórych.
My sister should be just inside.
No to weź.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey.
Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
Ale to był prezent, ty dziłopie.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Leave.
Ty kolega w takim stroju.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Czekaj, ukradnę was tylko i już idę z tobą porozmawiać. No i...
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
To ja.
I am.
Geniusz we
Sebastian and I met on my first day at Hogwarts, in the Slytherin common room.
Oh, the common room. I adored teasing first years about spotting mermaids through the window. I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft really if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I'll do my best. I can promise to speak with him about it.
Thank you. His search for a cure is futile, I'm afraid. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes.
Sebastian to
Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. I was about to check on Anne. Did I see you come from the house? How is she?
She's all right. She said she was going to rest.
Nothing can be done for her.
I understand you've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's to no avail.
We have. My nephew thinks he knows better than the healers.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves any time soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
Właśnie nie, trzeba ich rozjeb... Kurczę. Dobra, nie...
I understand what you're
Nie
saying, sir.
denerwujmy go.
Good. I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially
Ale i
Sebastian.
tak trzymam stronę
If you
Sebastiana.
really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop.
Czy ja z tobą...
I hope you'll remember what I've said. Good day.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my
No,
uncle.
spoko luz.
I'll admit, I wasn't expecting him to be so angry.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her.
Ja bym był
He's
dumny.
simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened.
No to chodź. Dawaj.
Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than
Ogarniemy to.
people realize. They should not be underestimated.
Ogarniemy to.
All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something.
Ale to w sumie... Co się stało? Było mówione? Gdzieś mnie coś ominęło? Pewnie mówił.
Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
Ja obstawiam, że to ogarniemy.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it. Only good
No
wizards
dawaj,
and dead
kurwa,
wizard in my
idziemy.
book. Over here!
Confringo!
This was physically lucky from shoes to misguinness. Rather unwise coming back this way.
Incendio! Confringo!
I won't rest until you're dead.
Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Dawaj.
You've made your last mistake.
Żyło podczas walki?
This
Is it
is
though?
where you
Confringo! Expelliarmus!
How nice of you.
Confringo!
I won't rest. Won't
Expelliarmus!
let you to worry about. How did you do that?
Tak.
Glacius!
There you are.
Levioso! Expelliarmus!
Postponing the inevitable.
Confringo! Expelliarmus!
I w niego. Chyba wszyscy.
I confess, that was a bit more than I bargained for.
Ale wciąż
I
jesteśmy bardzo
tried to
dobrymi
warn you.
współpartnerami. W walce?
Revelio!
Co jeszcze? Nie. Dobra, idziemy dalej. Nie, bardzo fajnie to poszło. Hajsy. Money. Co? To jest okej.
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne.
O Jezu,
Might be
jakie
the
to jest...
only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around?
No tak.
They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything.
Dobrze, rzuć na magię.
Revelio! Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's loyalists. Accio! Revelio!
5 kilo, no właśnie. No coś kopali.
I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more.
Pomożesz, czy...
Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumour was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard. It might be
Revelio.
worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
A, jest tu coś, studnia i tam piec.
This well looks familiar.
Jak tam wejść? Co do drzwi nie ma? Aj, dobra. Cicho.
Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Revelio.
Jakaś dróżka.
Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second.
O Jezu, wizję.
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a portkey. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out.
Revelio. Accio.
Dużo.
Confringo.
Serio?
A stairwell. Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about.
Revelio.
Tells me they're after something bigger.
To mój drugi tydzień w obozie. Każdego dnia przybywa więcej osób. Głosy lekarzy oraz niektórzy nasi uzdrowiciele robią dla nich co mogą.
A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this.
O Jezu, to są te.
Lumos.
No właśnie.
Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels. Lumos.
Nie, wykuru. Już się chować.
Lumos.
Czyli to nie znika.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Confringo. Lumos.
Coś do mnie mówi?
Revelio. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos.
Coś tu spaliłem. A jeszcze tu.
Incendio. Lumos. You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What?
To jest to lustro
A daydream?
życzeń? Czy...
Because that happens to me too.
Revelio. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. I know it sounds strange, but...
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
But you said you didn't really understand it, and that you couldn't wield it.
That's true, and I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do know.
I jesteśmy, wracamy. Niestety, problemy techniczne, no ale... A czy problemy techniczne? No nie, techniczne po prostu. Coś się wydarzyło. Wrócenie do puzu powoduje dodatkową uderzenie. O, dawaj. Przez co musiałem przeskoczyć. A, przechodzimy do krypty. Nie wydarzyło się nic nadzwyczajnego w tej rozmowie. A to on też mógł przejść.
Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look.
On nic nie widzi. To jest najlepsze chyba. A reparo? Nie zadziała?
Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
Let's have a look. Reparo.
Czyli nie zadziała.
Anything helpful in the note?
Revelio.
Tam są drzwi, tu jest skrzynia. Niezidentyfikowane rękawice. Jest tu coś jeszcze?
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
Jest taka
I
szansa.
can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
A, no tak, bo my ją widzimy.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not? Is it connected to our common room?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Sian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch. Till then.
No to trzymaj się. Wychodzimy. Wejdźmy, tutaj chyba zakończymy odcinek, bo... Aha, bo to do tej krypty nas...
After dark. Do not tell anyone.
O, wyjedź. Dobra, moi drodzy, odcinek będzie no krótszy od poprzednich, to na pewno. Mam nadzieję, że wam się podobało. Jeśli tak, zostawcie kciuka w górę. Do usłyszenia, trzymajcie się, cześć.